Knockout Fishing Co. and SPORTFISHING X presents Mag Bay Chronicles, the Baja Fishing Quest, sponsored by Accurate Fishing Products, Fish Hard, POSEIDON SPORTFISHING, Lid Rig, use your head.
It is 5:11. We just got to the airport.
And it's about to be an epic trip. We are headed down to Mag Bay in Baja, California, sir, Mexico. But first, we gotta catch a quick flight out of LAX down to Loretto. This will be part 1 of 3 of the Mag Bay Chronicles, the Baja Fishing Quest. Let's fucking go. Just landed in Loretto. Got less than 12 hours. Less than 12 hours before we hit the boat. Guys down here are rad. Thank you. It is toasty hot. My ass from Colorado was freezing cold this morning. Got on the airplane freezing cold, and now I'm in my puffer and it's like 80 degrees. What an idiot. I'm gonna head through customs here, hopefully find Tyler and a taxi to get us over to the hotel so we can meet up with the guys. Let's go ahead and fire up that intro. We made it! Oh jeez. It's Sherman Williams, bro. Venturas. Are next level. Big thank you to Keith hooking us up with a room for tonight here at the La Mission Hotel in Loretto, Mexico. Look at this. Oh my gosh, dude. It just gets better and better. Okay, wait for this. You guys, wait for this. We are here, bro. We are here. So we dropped our stuff off and headed over to the restaurant to meet up with Ben and Keith and Vince and his buddy to just talk some fish stories and shoot the shit for a little bit before heading down to the pool, where we were going to have a little meeting with the whole group about how tomorrow's going to go and when the vans will get here and when to be ready by. But other than that, we enjoyed ourselves. Hotel is absolutely beautiful. The views are stunning. SPORTFISHING X is actually having a yellowtail tournament hosted here at the hotel. It's going to be $1,300 per person from April 2nd through the 5th. Check it out. I'll have the link in the description. It's going to be an awesome weekend filled with some rad fishing, so make sure you guys don't miss it. Day, dude. Ultra creepy. Got to take a second to introduce the people here. This is Steve. He's the absolute man, charter master. Runs a bunch of charters in Poseidon with Keith, and this is Lance, his buddy. And they're an absolute riot. We had them out on the boat for a 6-day. We killed straight big ones for 6 days and lobster and stuff. It was an awesome trip. One I'll never forget. They're just great people. So we all just kicked it back to the pool, drank some cervezas, ate some pizza, and listen to Keith give a spiel about what's going to go down tomorrow.
I've never been part of this whole moment with you guys because I've always been on the boat in San Carlos, in Mag Bay, catching bait, getting ready for everything. And life has changed for me because I have sold my boat. So I'm here making this thing happen and keeping this thing rolling in Mag Bay. And we're here in Loretto at beautiful La Mission Hotel. How beautiful is this place, right? Show you what I know and get you hooked up and have a great trip, right? And that's what it's all about. And bringing a great community of anglers. I want to thank Ben Secrest of Accurate Reels. He is sponsoring this trip. Ben, right here. He is right here. He's brought a community of great anglers here. And
so Keith is just going over some of the stuff that Accurate brought for the giveaways. Accurate Turn 2s and Valiant rods. So we all just hung out by the pool and talked some more fish stories and reminisced on some old times we had out on San Clemente Island fishing bluefin at night, watching the military blow up the island.
Coming back or what?
Pretty rad stuff.
I don't know if he's not.
We're gonna get some sleep. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning from beautiful Loretto. We're gonna hop outside here and check out this awesome sunrise. Can't beat these views from the hotel. And we're gonna get all packed up and ready to go and head down and eat some breakfast.
Where you guys headed?
Here's Lance and his son. They're loading up on a ponga for the day.
Pescadora? Pescadora?
Morning, how you doing? Good, yourself? Good, good. Man, beautiful morning, huh? Gaming does that YouTube video.
Look at this awesome breakfast we got. Crushing breakfast with Captain Keith and headed back over to the bar real quick, talk to the boys, and then headed straight up to our room to grab our bags, head down to the vans. Get all ready to go to Mag Bay. Let's do this.
Freaking in the jungle, you heard me?
loaded up here, getting ready for a beautiful trip. We have a 5-day trip. This is trip number 1. Captain Steve is down in San Carlos right now. They're provisioning and loading the boat up. Boat's ready to go, and we're looking forward to showing you guys some really good fishing action. Stay tuned.
Mag Bay.
Let's go.
There'll be 7 over here. Here we go. We got it.
Y'all ready to go?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Now I'm ensuring that all of the passengers will trips 1 through 5.
On our way to Mag Bay.
Until trip.
Heading out.
Trip 4. Yeah, then she's going home.
Let's fire it up.
You and I have done this.
This is how we feel.
Throttle back. Stop.
Yeah, this is how we feel. Yeah, this is how we feel. Yeah, this is how we feel. This is how. Yeah, this is how. This is how we feel. Yeah, this is how we feel. Yeah, this is how we feel. Yeah, this is how. Yeah, this is how we feel. Yeah, this is how we feel. This is how.
Just got to the boat ramp. We are psyched to get out to the Poseidon. We're ready to go.
There we go.
We're just by
What's
here.
happened here?
San Carlos, about to head out to the Poseidon. Mag Bay.
No, no, equipaje acá aquí po.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8.
We're good.
Oh, este.
Counting captain.
This is my stuff.
All right, cool.
Ah, okay, okay.
Hey,
Él venía aquí. Sí.
he's on.
You're bringing that with you. Mag Bay excursions ready to have. What? Otra maleta? Where you okay?
Here we are, man. We just traveled super fast. What did we say? 2 hours and 15-minute drive from Loretto.
Yeah.
We got here. We're in San Carlos right now. We just got floated. Half our roof's out on the beach here. We got another half here on the Ponga. We have second in command, Fort Captain here, Tarango. He's got running this whole place here, and he's tanked us on his Pongas. And we got the Poseidon on the anchor. You can see him out there, right on the anchor out there. Got the anchor down just now. They're all fueled up, ready for an awesome trip. So here we go.
Got waterproof stuff like
My neck by is your bag.
bro. So smart. I have waterproof bags up the ass. Yeah, welcome. My name's Steve. I'll be the captain for your guys' trip. Your crew members, you have Robin here. She's also a captain as well. You have Danny in the sombrero there. He'll be on deck with you guys. You'll have Willie. He'll be down there with you guys. You have Antonio in the galley for you. And
And the assistant?
and his assistant Breezy. So welcome. Pleasure having each and every one of you on the boat here. Super cool experience. Stoked you guys made it out. You know, we can't do this without you guys, so thank you. First of all, round of applause for you guys. Thank you. Moving forward, let's get into the fishing here. As you can tell, we got some wind we're going to deal with. It's only today and tomorrow, so our plan is to get this anchor pulled, get on our way. There's been some very good marlin fishing going on about 12 to 20 miles right here outside the bay, so we're going to give that a look and then work our way up into Santa Maria Bay here. We'll get in there as the evening comes down, get you guys a nice dinner, nice nights of rest on the anchor, get out of the weather for a second, and then we'll pick it back up. We'll make a little bit of bait in there, we'll pick it back up and start working our way up the ridge. There's a little bit of wahoo starting to filter in at one of the first little pinnacles. There's excellent yellowfin tuna fishing, and it's as good as it gets. Us and the crew, we made a few pit stops here and there in our travels down, and
Yellowfin tuna.
it was pretty much as epic as it gets. You can put anything in the water on 80, 100 pound, 50 pound, doesn't matter. You're catching one. So we have that to look forward to. And we did see a little bit of Dorado on our way down here, so we got kind of everything. We got days to make stuff happen. There's been, in certain high spots, there's been decent yellowtail fishing on the bottom with dropper loops and yo-yo jig style lures. But our primary focus is we have, like I said, we have the wind today and tomorrow. And then once that kind of blows its load here today and part of tomorrow, we'll be on our way up the ridge, get up the ridge, and get ourselves situated to have ourselves an awesome trip to catching exotics. Get you guys as much fish as we can get you guys loaded up with, send you on your way. As far as gear, if you guys are interested and you want to use, we have plenty of boat rods here. On this side, we have a bunch of Okuma rods with Okuma Wakaira 15Ts loaded with 50 pound. We have lighter rods on this side, accurate turn 2 500s with 40 pound. Please help yourself if you want to use any of our gear. If you guys need leaders for anything, please let us know. We have a bunch of pre-made wahoo bite leaders. We've got yo-yo jigs. We've got everything. We try to make it that way so you guys have to bring as little as possible if you want to. So please don't hesitate to ask one of the crew members. They're more than happy to get you dialed in with whatever you need. As far as supposed to try and get everybody a wahoo, right? So it's not like we have numbers assigned to each and every one of you guys. So that way, we'll put 3 guys up there at first, and whoever caught one, he gets sat down, the next guy comes in. Tell everybody can kind of go through the troll rotation, or if you catch one on the bomb, and you were on the troll, your turn's up. So that way everybody has a shot at catching a wahoo. All right, it's kind of how we do it here. Everybody up at 4 start fishing the jig. You can do a lot of damage from 4 a.m. to when that sun's just starting to get into the gray, and then we'll start tacking around for some wahoo maybe, or more yellowfin. See how every day's different, right? But this ridge is alive right now, and it's the best I've seen it since we've been coming down here.
And with that, we headed on our way. Grabbed some paperwork from the local officials and started getting our gear all rigged up and ready to go. And now this guy just completely smokes the boat on his way out. Look at this. Oh my god. Now, one of my favorite things about working on the Poseidon, and even going on trips on the Poseidon, is Chef Antonio. The guy's out here whipping up some of the most authentic Mexican seafood dishes there are, and cooking some of the best food out. Meanwhile, still a stick with a gaff, gets out there and puts the fish on the deck when he needs to. Awesome dude. One of the best chefs in the San Diego fleet for sure, without a doubt. Here's Ben from Accurate Reels, rigging up. We're tying up some crazy knots that I've never seen before. It's always great to learn some new stuff from the OGs. He's always got some new cool knots and the best gear out, not to mention. Now, we wouldn't be rigging up right if we weren't using the lid rig nippers. Best nipper system out on the market. Check them out. Link will be in the description. Guys, I'm not joking. These 3.0s are the shit. Check this out. We're cutting 30 to 200 pound tests with these nippers. No problem. Braid, mono, fluoro, cuts it all. I was so impressed on this trip with these. Thank you again, Scott, for hooking us up.
Look at that beautiful thing. Yeah. Right there. Woohoo! This is the one.
Steve,
Let's go.
he's a fiend for the nomads.
Yeah.
Absolute fiend.
Yep.
And as you guys are about to see, it was windy, windy, windy. As windy as it gets, as windy as we could be out in. And the fishing was ultra tough, trying to stick on those high spots and stay on the yellowtail or tunas that we were finding. So fishing was pretty minimal, but nonetheless an awesome afternoon hanging out, enjoying the awesome views and talking great stories with you guys. Here we are, just rigging up another rod. These lid rig nippers cutting through 60 pound like it's nothing. These things are so rad. You guys gotta check them out. Like I said, link will be in the description. Here we go. This is what I said, Chef Tiki's best in the business here. Throwing down a fire sashimi, Cameron platter with those chocolate clams. If you like seafood, this is definitely the trip to go on. I'd say we had seafood every single day we were on the boat. It was top notch.
Is the root beer working?
Alright, here we go, guys. First stop of the day on a little like inshore high spot. Let's see if we can catch some yellowtail, sheephead, grouper. There's all kinds of stuff here, so let's get into it. Weapon of choice was definitely the yo-yo jigs. Everybody was dropping yo-yo jigs. I had dropped a yo-yo jig not, I don't know, 10 minutes after this. No camera on at all. Hooked into a striped marlin. The striped marlin ended up jumping into the side of the boat. Scared the living hell out of me and the other two guys that were sitting in the bow fishing the jigs. Awesome stuff. This place is unreal.
Yeah, bonito. Bonito.
Here we go. Got Ben dropping down a slow pitch jig on that Accurate gear. Seeing what's up on the bottom. Here we go. Pretty nice sheephead. Sick little fish. As you guys can tell, it is super windy. It was extremely tough staying on top of these high spots that we needed to stay on to find the fish. But we got Captain Steve doing work up here, keeping us in the zone, keeping us in the game. A little help from Captain Keith. Hopefully we found us some yellowtail.
Alright guys, same thing here. Gonna be on the left-hand side of the boat once we swing around here. Still sliding pretty quick. The left-hand side of the boat. Yo-yo jigs all the way to the bottom and wind fast about halfway up and set it back down. And then after one drop, you'll be fly lining your yo-yo jig.
As I was heading down from the wheelhouse, we had Vince here hook up on a nice yellowtail, and somebody else got one on the back of the boat there. Dropping these slow pitch jigs and yo-yo irons. You can't bring enough of them down with you. Literally load your bag to the brim. That's all you'll need. Get so bit. So with nothing really happening inshore and that current wind was just ripping, we headed back out around before we took off to go check out behind the island.
Oh yeah.
Ended up finding a ripper sundowner bite on these yellowfin. Check this out. These fish go absolutely insane. Oh, I bet. Crash! Oh, that's a bigger one. Holy smokes. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, that was something bigger, bro. Yeah, dude. Mac. Big ass Mac, yeah. I did, and then I took it, I went all the way around the bow, came back here and dropped it right in the corner right there. So right now I'm just trying to turn that fish and keep him over here and out of that back corner because everybody's casting jigs and dropping jigs over there. But, you know, it doesn't always go your way some of these times. Check this out. Coming down, coming down, coming down. Corner, corner, corner. Now this is what it's all about, guys. Check it out. We're all just getting bit. Back of the stern, just ripping on fish. This is how it goes. Sport Fishing X, baby. On the fucking, let's go! You know, and this is exactly how fishing goes. We're heading back into the bay to anchor up for the night, have a nice sleep on anchor and out of the wind, and we find this magical school of yellowfin that just wants to bite until we don't want to fish anymore. This is how Baja is. Amazing stuff. You can't recreate it, and it's all time. I have no words. Yep. Speechless. Yeah, so right now I'm starting to get this fish more up and down and off the surface, and we're going to start putting the absolute wood to them and see what happens. Normally I get them back to the boat. Other times they get very, very angry, so we'll see. Yeah, we got this fish right where I want him. Holding him off to the side here. As soon as he starts to take a run towards the bottom of the boat, I'm down to the corner. I'm gonna hold him right there in the corner so that he doesn't hit anything on the bottom of the boat. That's the most crucial part. As soon as you see that fish go down and you start feeling them going down under the boat, danger, danger, get to the corner, get to somewhere where you can have clearance and you're not gonna get propped up or stuck on, you know, God knows what on the bottom of the boat. Happens a lot, deal with it a lot when we're on deck handing on the boats. And, you know, it's 50-50 if you get them or not, but if you know how to do this, you'll get them every time. Now right here is that if you know technique. I'm going to point my rod tip straight at that fish and I'm just going to pull just slightly off to the right, but more or less straight back. Now 90% of the time when I do this, in this case, I have the fish real close to the boat. They come straight back to me almost every time. And it's a magical technique, it just works. There you have it, nice yellowfin tuna down in Baja. We're loving life. Look at that sunset. We're on the Poseidon, one of my favorite boats. We're running it back, SPORTFISHING X style. Let's go, dude. Now, as you guys probably already know, we're out here on that SPORTFISHING X accurate sponsored 5-day trip out of Mag Bay. And this is only day one. We got plenty of time. We're gonna find a lot more fish. It's gonna be rad. Now we just shacked up behind the island here for the night. We're gonna chill out, eat some dinner, and Captain Steve's giving us a rundown on the wahoo and how to fish the wahoo bombs. Now down here there's no bait barge. There's no bait guys. So part of the whole thing is that you gotta shack up behind the island for the night. You gotta make a little bit of bait. So we're out here making a little bait and making a little bit of fun. It would be an offshore trip without the bass gear, as Tyler says. So we're about to call it a night here, and I'm gonna wind in this bonito and get down to the bunks and crash out. Now we're gonna be doing this next week on Wednesday at 7 p.m. We're gonna be dropping days 2 and 3, and it's gonna be some epic fishing from wahoo to yellowfin. It's gonna be all of it. Check us out next week, 7 p.m. And in the meantime, go check out our Instagram at Knockout Fishing Co. for some of the best fishing content there is. Don't forget to head over to SPORTFISHINGX.com and check out some of the awesome trips that they're running this year in 2025. Also, go shoot them a follow on their Instagram at SPORTFISHINGX. Shout out Lid Rig, shout out Accurate. Let's freaking go.